Hello, collective. I am going to be reading for you this afternoon. Been getting a few downloads about twin flames. A few of you are still going through a cycle of ascension. A few of you still having issues with karmics, but a lot of you are going to be having lots of blessings, which is coming to you due to good karma. Okay, so let's see what is in store for you, and let's get started. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages do you have for the collective at this time? I'm asking our spirit guides to assist us and provide us with the answers that we need for the questions that we have. Okay, so definitely a lot of you are going to be getting some blessings. As I said, a lot of you are thinking probably what your next move will be, okay? Or thinking about your significant other or your past person. Your ancestors are definitely helping you with a union, okay? They are helping you come together with either a past person or a new person. This person may be a traveler or someone that is coming to you to meet you, probably from a different ethnicity or a different, I even heard a different timeline, a different country. But you also have someone from your past that is chasing you, okay? So, this person that may be traveling to you can also be someone from your past that now is the chaser and you are the runner. So in the past, you may have been the chaser and he may have been the runner. And of course, we all know that that dynamic sometimes switches. So for some of you, I'm getting that your past person is traveling towards you. Your past person may have been in a player energy or is still in a player energy, okay? And, well, this is what I'm getting. He was in his player energy, okay? But he is in deep regret, okay? This person is definitely coming to you. And they're thinking a lot about you, okay? They are definitely, this time around, you are the runner in this relationship, or at least have stronger boundaries, okay? For a lot of you, you will have to have strong boundaries with this person, all right? For some of you, either this person failed a spiritual test, or maybe you have failed a spiritual test. But I have a feeling that it was this other person, okay? And poverty came up, so this is probably due to their karma, all right? This person may have been very, very arrogant in his past, thinking that he was the shit. Maybe he felt that he was better than you. He dressed better than you. He had a better career than you. And, maybe his social standing was better at the time, but he is seeing now things a lot clearer. This reminds me of a reading I just did and recently. He may be in spiritual jail or physical jail, okay? Or maybe imprisoned by a lot of the regret that he has a lot of the thoughts that are ruminating. Yeah, this person's thinking a lot about what happened. If you hear any noise, they're working outside. I'm so sorry. This person's way of thinking, unfortunately, is the crabs in a bucket, meaning that if they can't succeed in life, you can't either. So you need to be very careful. But you're coming into fruition. You're coming into abundance. There's a lot of good things that are coming for you, including, you know, for a lot of you, maybe a new job, opportunities. And this is due to the good karma that you have racked up, okay? So, interestingly enough, I have spiritual test failed, okay, and spiritual test passed. So I had mentioned that probably one of you passed this test and one of you have failed. For some of you, maybe this past person has suffered a job loss, or perhaps maybe you have suffered a job loss in the distant past. But for some of you who have suffered a job loss, I wouldn't worry about that too much because there's a lot of good things coming in for you, okay? Let's see. For some of you, you may be recovering from bad health, or maybe your past person is in bad health, okay? And if you are recovering from bad health, make sure that you're taking good care of yourself. You're going to the doctor. You're grounding yourself. You're not only taking care of yourself physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, okay? Drink lots of water, lots of rest, and make sure that you're doing things a little bit different in order to avoid going back to the hospital if that was something that may have been worrying you, okay? For a lot of you, you may have been going through light work or school, so your gifts may be increasing. You may be learning new things. And for a lot of you, you're actually coming to fruition and will be getting pregnant, okay? You are very innocent and very pure of heart, meaning that a lot of times, and I say this because this also came out, okay? A lot of times what happens is due to negativity and ill will and things like that, it may affect your health. It may drain you, all right? I'm surprised that the energy vampire didn't come out. And that starts affecting your health and your mentation. You know, you start feeling tired and things like that. So you do need to ground yourself. You need to go outside. You need to meditate and, you know, take better care of yourself, especially if there is some sort of spiritual manipulation as well. You have some sort of God-given talent that your ancestors really want you to kind of like focus on a little bit more and actually reach out to them. For some of you, you could be a singer, an artist, a writer. There's something that is very specific to you that you just need to sort of like tweak a little bit. But this is something that is given to you, you know, specifically to you because they thought that you could handle, okay? It's a special gift, I'm hearing. And again, your significant other may have had rejected you in the past, and he was convicted by God, which is why there is, you know, some sort of a repercussion. There is some sort of like a scolding from your parents. You know, when we gave you a gift that you needed to be responsible for, you were not responsible, and therefore these are the consequences, okay? Because you were being immature and being an idiot, basically. Now you are out there worried, all right? And you're suffering, you know, major consequences. But it's because, on one hand, you were being spiritually manipulated. And you were arrogant, okay? There are consequences to everything. And I'm hearing that if given, like God is giving this person a chance to kind of make it right, okay? I don't know if this person is going to come to you and talk to you and reach out to you and try to make things right. That they may be able to, either you may be able to move forward with a clean slate. Yeah, this cycle is done. This is a done cycle. And there's going to be new love, all right? For a lot of you, this is going to be new love. Because this cycle is done. And for a lot of you, this was your twin flame. So for some of you, and please don't get upset. For some of you, it's not necessarily a new love. It could be a twin flame that comes back. You know, you may be able to work through this. Some of you may want to work through this. Some of you may want to focus on a new life and new love. For a lot of you, or for some of you, this twin flame has a lot of baggage, a lot of toxicity, some demonic attachments. And for some of you, this twin flame also has a karmic child that perhaps some of you don't even know is out there. Okay, let's see what other messages pop up from your person or on, you know. Oh my goodness. But this has been kind of like a running theme. Okay, let's see what messages pop up for you. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What messages do you have for the collective? Partying. Time with friends and having fun. So some of you are happily single, okay, living in the moment, and you're just, you know, worried about spending time, you know, with your friends and co-workers, etc. For some of you, you are looking at pictures, and you're looking at pictures from the past, and you're feeling a little bit nostalgic at this time, but you also want to make new memories, okay? So for some of you, you just want to kind of go out there, hang loose, and, you know, meet new people. And for some of you, you maybe have been, you know, you're interested in meeting someone that you have chemistry or desire to meet a new person. Okay? Let's see. Any messages for the collective, please? Any messages for the collective, please? One more. One more, please. Okay, they want me to stop there. All right, let's see. Hand of Cards. Take a chance and risk and be in strategic options, not showing your hand, gambling. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that, you know, your spirit guides want you to take a chance and probably meeting new people and, you know, just kind of weigh in your options and start going out a little bit more. For some of you, you really are homebodies. So it's going to be a little hard for you to meet someone when you're always in the house. And I totally get it, because being in the house is probably one of the best things ever. You know, you're not being annoyed by people. But they want you to try to go out with friends a little bit more, or even meeting new co-workers, etc. Okay, and for a lot of you, this is transformative. This is, you know, you're evolving. And for some of you who have met someone recently, you're actually, your relationship may change a bit. Okay, and you're also working through, you know, the past relationship, meaning that you're healing certain wounds, and this is why certain things are going to be changing for you. Okay, and you're looking for that unconditional love, and you know, you're looking for it to fall in love, and you're actually open to that. Okay, let's see, what messages do you have for the collective, please? What messages do you have for the collective, please? What messages do you have for the collective? All right. So we have snake, third party, home, and addiction. Okay, so I can see where this is going. So for a lot of you, you are still dealing with the interference of a third party, a mistress. All right, so this may have been, you know, in the recent past. It may be someone that is going to pop up in a certain relationship right now. Remember, time is fluid, so I'm reading for a lot of people. You know, it may be that your past person put you in a third-party situation. And, you know, there's a lot of deception and temptation that maybe your person is going through. There is a level of toxicity and addiction that this person may be involved in. It could be anything, you know, anything could be addictive. Food, drugs, alcohol, you know, toxic attachments. But you're also being protected, okay? Your home right now is sort of, I heard, a sanctuary. You know, it is your shelter. So, you know, you're being asked to kind of like up, you know, not only your comfort measures, but, you know, sage your home, clean your home, make sure that your home is has a very welcoming and peaceful environment and energy, okay? Okay, let's see. What messages do you have from the collective regarding their person? What messages do you have for the collective regarding their person, please? I bury myself in work to forget about you. I replay our conversations over and over. And I know that I crossed the line with you. And underneath it says, I feel you leaving me behind. So this person, even though they are quite aware that they messed up, and they are very much in love with you still, they are quite aware that you may move forward, and that scares them. Okay, let's see. These are my big papas, I call them. All right. Let's see, what messages do you have for the collective regarding their person? If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. So this person knows that they handled you wrong. They fumbled the bag. Sexual desire. So this person is still very sexually attracted to you. And I can't come to you now. And I was hurt by you. So if this person may feel that you may have done them wrong in some sort of way. I know the mathing, but they probably feel like in some sort of weird way that you hurt their feelings, you hurt their ego, etc. What messages do you have for the collective regarding their person, please? What messages do you have for the collective regarding their person? I am stuck in a vision of us together. So again, this person sees you guys together in the near future. And I long for your kiss. So this person is still missing you very, very much. That's because they know they messed up. They know they messed up. Okay, let's see what advice my spirit guides have for you. I still haven't even touched the tarot. Okay, let's see. Triumph, Destiny, and Sacral Chakra. So you need to protect your Sacral Chakra. You will come out of this triumphant, okay? But there are going to be different paths for you to take. So it's really dependent on which path you actually follow, okay? Everybody has free will. Everyone wants different things. So for some of you, you may want your past person. For some of you, you may want to move forward with a new person. And some of you may want to, you know, remain single. Disconnect. Oh, discontent. Why did I disconnect? You maybe want to disconnect from the past. And you're definitely feeling boredom. For some of you, you know, you're turning your back on friends and family right now, okay? So you're feeling a little bit isolated. Just make sure you don't stay in that frame of mind, okay? For some of you, and this is very specific, for some of you, you are in the LGBTQ plus community, and you feel in some sort of way that you don't belong there. You feel like you're super isolated, that everywhere you go, you're like you kind of like stick out like a sore thumb kind of thing, okay? And I'm here to tell you that it's because you haven't found your tribe yet. Okay, you haven't found the right people to sort of hang out with or mesh with. This is why the disconnect came in. And you need to stand your ground, okay? You need to, and standing your ground, also you need to ground yourself and make sure that you are paying attention to your boundaries. Make sure that, you know, people are not crossing your boundaries. For a lot of you, I feel like you've had a lot on your shoulders. You had to carry a lot of this burden on yourself, you know, by yourself. But this created or gave you time to sort of go within and seek spiritual counseling from your ancestors, which provided immeasurable strength, you know, for the future and what you're going through. There's going to be a truth that is going to be found out, okay? And it's going to require you to have some sort of patience, not only with yourself, but with the process, all right? It may be a truth about yourself, okay? Maybe you will find out something about yourself, maybe what type of person you may want in the future, you know, what kind of relationship you may want, or it may be something about the current relationship that you're in. But it's going to require you to sort of like have patience, and this is going to actually have you grow, okay? Let's see. What messages do you have for the collective, please? What messages do you have for the collective, please? The High Priestess. So, obviously, the High Priestess listens to her intuition, okay? So, you need to listen to your intuition right now. You may be juggling a lot, you or your person. You may feel like things are moving slow, like things are not growing, like things are not moving in the pace that you want them to, okay? Even though you are juggling a lot, for a lot of you, you may have side projects, you may have, you know, work-related schedules, you know, and you feel like the things you're trying are not moving in the pace that you want them to. Like you're stuck. For a lot of you, you're not resting enough. But you are focused on your coins. You're focused on growth, okay? It's just going to take some time. For a lot of you, your past person or you may walk away from this current relationship. Or maybe your past person walked away from you, or walked away from a recent relationship. The Queen of Pentacles. So you're definitely focused on those pentacles, okay? You need to ground more, all right? Interesting. Okay. When the Magician and the High Priestess come out together, all right, they're sort of counterparts. The Magician is able to use all the tools that they have in order to manifest, okay, and in order to move forward. Right now, your intuition, you have very, very strong intuition, okay? And it's not like you're not seeing what's happening. I feel like you're being distracted, okay? You're being sort of distracted. You're tired. You're focused on this. Maybe you have too many plates in the air right now, and they're asking you to focus a little bit more. You have a lot of projects that you want to do, and it seems like you kind of need to kind of go back and maybe focus on 2 instead of like 6 different things, okay? Yeah. Things are fruitful and they will come, okay? It's going to come. But you have to be patient. I think this is why the patience card came out. For a lot of you, this is going to be a windfall of money, maybe a raise in a job. Again, with the old cycle is done. And they're going to be secrets, again with the secrets. So something is going to be, some truth is going to come out. maybe in June, in the next 2 months, perhaps. Yeah, the next 2 months will be June. July. There's something that's going to be illuminated. Something that you're going to find out. Yeah, and there's going to be a tower. So there's something that you're going to definitely find out that's going to lead to this, okay? And remember, not all towers are these terrible, you know, life-crushing things. It just could mean that, you know, all of a sudden, you know, you're going to have this aha moment. And you're going to be like, oh my God, you know, I should have done this way instead of that way. Or, oh my God, you know, the job that I've been waiting for now is available, but it's going to require me to do a little bit more work and, you know, more traveling. So you're going to have to decide on what you want. So certain things are going to be shaken up in order for you to sort of find the right path, okay? But you're definitely going to find justice in this, okay? So it looks like any past relationship that, or someone that may have, you know, given you an offer or put you in a competition, it may not come to fruition. Someone that breadcrumbed you, but the Hierophant is here. Yeah, there are going to be better days ahead. You know, there's a offer from the universe with a new king. Or it's going to require a lot of, you know, a lot of growth emotionally for things to move forward, for things to be made right. You know, this person may be also someone that, you know, either is very enlightened, okay? And again, within the next 3 months, this is going to all happen, all right? So be patient, rest, you know, drink lots of water, listen to your ancestors or your spirit guides and see exactly what kind of communication they want to give you. So with these are songs that I have put together from different genres, all right? So the spirit guides will give you a message. So the message is either in the song, the title, or the lyrics, or the time the song came out. Misled by Kool and the Gang. So for some of you feel like you've been misled by someone. Black by Pearl Jam. Beautiful song. And Come On and Love Me by Kiss. All right, so those are your 3 songs. So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.